Okay, here we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
My goodness. Well, all these computer issues. Oh, we're only 5 minutes late. Okay, good. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. And focus inside. Come inside. As you breathe, I want to tell you about the word santosha. And that's a Sanskrit word that means it's about gratitude. And all you have to do is think of just one thing in your life today, right now, right this minute, that you're grateful for. One little thing. And it can change your mood, can change everything. It lifts your spirits. Just think of that one thing that you are grateful for. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's a place. Maybe it's a cup of coffee in the morning. Something simple. So with your eyes closed and your breath deepening, think about inhaling deeply. Inhaling gratitude and exhaling it back out into the world. Inhaling contentment, exhaling gratitude. Inhale contentment, exhale gratitude. Come back to your natural breath. And open your eyes. So my plan was to start this class standing. So I guess we can still do that. We can come up to stand. All right. And I'm going to move over here because there's that big window behind me. Right. Bring your arms up overhead. And then bring your hands down to your heart, sun breaths. Inhale and exhale. And let that go. And make sure you have your Tadasana alignment, your mountain pose. In your mountain pose, your shoulders are over your hips, hips over ankles, head over heart. Crown of your head reaching upward, your feet rooted in the earth. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let your arms fall naturally by your side. Bring your belly towards your spine to help lift your ribs, making you taller. Inhale, gather all that energy. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, keep your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, all but your index fingers. Inhale and exhale, do a crescent shape over to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. So I am not mirroring you, I am on my left. Inhale, center, we're going to do that again. Inhale, exhale, crescent to the right. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Good. And come to center. Release your arms. Send your arms out, straight out from your shoulders. Now we're going to twist in both directions, but you want to make sure your arms don't do the twisting. You want just your body to do the twisting. Your arms are just coming along for the ride. Inhale, exhale. Your shoulders should still be out from, your arms should still be out from your shoulders. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale, center again. Exhale. And hold this for a minute. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Bring your arms down alongside your body. Separate your feet just a little bit more than they were in mountain, and bend your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. And you're going to begin to do cats and dogs, and I'm going to go this way so that you can see me. On an inhale, you're going to curl your spine so that your heart is reaching out in front of you. You're going to exhale, curl your spine behind you. Inhale, come forward with your heart, curl your spine like the letter C. Exhale, opposite direction. Now keep going with this at your own pace. This is to release your spine. And the next time you're in your cat spine, pause. You're going to inhale and then exhale your hands all the way down to your ankles. Maybe you can reach the floor. Bend a little bit more, and then you can reach the floor a little bit better. Send your arms out to the side like an airplane. Keep that nice flat back. Crown of your head reaching forward and your tailbone going in the opposite direction, so your back is like a tabletop. So you might lift your hips just a little. Push your feet into the mat and come all the way up. Let's do that in reverse. Inhale and then exhale, begin to bend your knees, come to a flat back with wings. Inhale, push your feet into the mat, come all the way up. Bring both hands down. Left arm goes straight up to the sky. Right arm reaches for the mat, fingers pointing to the mat. You're going to look up at your left hand. You're going to look down at your right hand, opening up your neck. Look up and look down. Bring your head back to neutral. Keep your arms where they are, and now you're going to send your fingers, if you wanted, to touch the sky, and your right fingers reaching for the earth, as if you could touch the earth. Feel the stretch in your body. And release. Right arm up, left arm down. Look up at your right hand. Look down at your left. Look up, down once more. Bring your head to neutral and reach up to the sky and reach for the earth. And bring both arms down by your side. Okay. Take a breath, bend your knees a little bit, and you're just going to rotate from side to side. You're going to swing. Let your arms just swing. You can wrap them around you. Try not to hurt yourself. Don't hit yourself. And then come back to center. Nice straight legs. Bring your hands to your heart. Bend your knees. Rotate your hips. Make circles. Imagine that you're drawing a circle on the floor with your knees. Come back to center, go the other way. And press in to the mat to come up to stand. And release your arms. Okay, so now we're going to do some balancing poses. So come to squat, come into your chair. Imagine that you're sitting, Utkatasana is the chair pose. So you're going to sit in it and you're going to send your arms out in front of you. We're not going to do eagle, right? And you're just going to bounce up and down. And be cautious if you have knee issues, or if your knees are unhappy with you for something you did to them, or just because they're getting old. Any one of the above. All right. And then pause in your chair. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Bring your heel back down, ball of your left, and you're going to go back and forth now, like you're walking in place, marching in place. Knees bent deeply. Good. Go as slow or as fast as you like. And then bring both your heels to the mat and push into the mat to come up to stand. Right. Bring one hand on one shoulder and the other on the other shoulder. Okay, so we're going to do bat wings. Yeah, I think we may have done this recently. Maybe, maybe not. You're going to bow your head so it comes in between your folded arms. So now that we're standing, it's even more fun in that you can imagine that you're upside down, so you're hanging from a tree or a barn or in a cave, wherever you like to hang out. You're upside down. And then nighttime comes. You look up and you begin to open your wings. And you first open them so that you have forearm over forearm. You know, you're still sleepy, so it's going to take a while. And then you're going to open them a little bit more so your fingers are pointing forward. Your elbows are bent. You're going to inhale and you're going to exhale and you're going to send your elbows back behind you as if they wanted to touch. And then you're going to open your wings nice and wide. Inhale, and then on an exhale, you're going to bring your wings together, curl your spine behind you in a cat spine. Rotate your hands so the backs of your hands are together. Inhale, push that air away so you could begin to fly. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pause, bring your hands to your heart. Do you remember which arm was on top? So you're going to put the opposite. So whatever your instinct was, I just went for that shoulder, which means this is the one that has to be on top this time. Okay, so the opposite of what you did before. Come back to sleep. So you know, these poses, even though they have little stories, you're still opening the back of your neck here, and we are stretching our shoulder joints. You're becoming strong in your standing Tadasana. Inhale, lift your head. Inhale, exhale, forearm over forearm. Inhale, exhale, fingers pointing forward. Inhale, exhale, elbows come to the back, all the way behind you. Inhale, open your wings. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, hands together, curl to the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay. So we're starting this class standing to be closer to the heavens, yeah? And we're eventually going to make our way down to the mat, to the earth. So we have some bat action there. So we have some flying poses. So now you're going to come, so we're going to do a balance before we come down to the mat. Going to come onto the ball of your right foot. You're going to open your leg out to the side. You're going to bring your heel next to your ankle. This may be as far as you go. Yeah. You can stay right here. Bring your hands to your heart. You can be sure your weight is in your left foot as you bring your right foot to your calf. Maybe. You can always come back down. So just try it. All right. And then you're going to open up your branches. Grow your tree. Grow your tree. Excellent. And then bring it all down. Okay, other side. Ball of your left foot, turn your leg out. Heel to your ankle. So try to keep your toes pointing forward on your supporting leg. That's important because it helps to balance your weight best. So your left leg is out to the side. You bring your hands to your heart. Maybe you'll push in to the mat to support your weight and lift your, and lift your left foot. Yeah. And then maybe you'll grow your branches. Don't forget, you can stay. Good. Yeah, it takes a while. And reach up to the sky like that sunlight, yeah? Hands together, down to your heart, release your leg. Excellent, all right. Couple more balances before we come down onto the mat. So we're going to see how long you can hold your leg up in the air. So let's start with your right leg, lift it up. And if you want, you can put your hands here for a little support. You could also lean against a chair. Yeah. And bring it down. Okay, other side. Gonna lift your left leg. And maybe you'll just stand there like that, or you can hold it with your hands, helping it, or not. And bring it down. Good. Let's try that again. So go slowly. Remember, you're putting your weight on your supporting leg. Right? So your right leg comes up. Maybe it comes just a little bit less this time. Doesn't have to come up so high. A little bit. Just a little bit away from the floor. And then a little bit more. And then a little bit more. And bring it down. Okay. Good. Good. Ball of your left foot. Weight on your right foot. Lift it just a little. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe it comes up really high. Maybe not. And beautiful. That was good. Really good. Okay. All right. So we're going to work our way down to the mat. But first, I forgot this, and I don't want to forget this because it's important. Come to the back of your mat. All right. And you're going to step in front. Your heel of your left foot touches the toes of your back foot. So imagine you're on a tightrope. Next foot. It's not easy, right? Next foot. Keep going until you get to the end of your mat. All right, now we go backwards. Toe to heel. All right. Okay, let's do that once more. I'm just going to watch. I'm going to watch you so that, yeah, heel, toe. Go slowly. Yeah, right. Put your weight in the foot you're stepping in front before you move the other one. Yeah, good. All right. And then go back. Good. I can't see the feet of people at home, so they're probably cheating, right? Okay. Okay, good. All right. So let's work our way down to the mat. Shoulders roll. Head hangs. And then begin to fold. Bend your knees deeply. Bend your knees deeply. Bring your hands to the mat, one knee, then the other knee, and you're going to make your way, not on your back, but you're going to make your way onto your hands and knees. If you like to have a blanket underneath your knees, then place it there. So we're going to start on our hands and knees. So we're touching the earth. We went from the sky, now we're at the earth. Remember that your wrists are under your shoulders. Yeah? Good. Your knees under your hips. Okay, everybody who I can see, perfect. Good. And let's do a couple some cats and dogs here. So inhale, curl your spine like a hammock reaching to the mat. Heart is moving between your arms. Exhale, arch up to the sky in your cat spine. Keep going at your own pace. Feel the shapes that you're making, that you are creating with your spine. Feel the shapes that you bring your body into to release them, to release all your body parts, to strengthen them, to stretch them. Next time you're in your cat pose, bring your hips to your heels for child's pose. Your arms are straight out in front of you, overhead. You're going to look between your hands. You're going to lift your hips and come forward and begin the journey bringing your heart between your arms, lengthen your legs behind you. Good. Inhale, exhale, send your hips back. You're not going to stay here very long. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send your hips to your heels. One more time, come forward. Bring your hips up into a table. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Send your right leg back behind you. You're on the ball of your right foot. You're going to swivel that foot, the sole of your foot, on the mat, and you're going to fan open to the right. So wrist under shoulder for support. There you go. Okay, so look at me. So Benita, your back leg is straight and the sole of your foot is on the mat. Bring your arm alongside your ear and stretch. For everyone else, just take your time. Take your time. Bring your hand back down. Bring your knee back down. Send your left leg back behind you. Swivel your foot on the mat so your leg is long behind you. Swivel it, sole of your foot is down, and then fan open. Good. Makes a big difference, right? Good. And arm alongside your ear for a full side body stretch. Bring your hand down. Okay, so we're going to do some earth creatures. We're going to do a frog, Kramasana, and a lizard, Pristangasana, Pristasana, yeah. And so our frog, you're going to do from hands and knees. You're going to come onto your forearms. And you're going to open your legs a little bit wider than usual, not too much more. Now, take a look at what I'm doing. So you have a choice. Some of you will stay right here. Others may open your legs really wide and send your knees outside the mat. Maybe, maybe not. That is not really a gentle pose, so it's up to you. And if your knees are back to center, where mine are now, what you're going to do is imagine these two legs in the back are frog legs, so you want your feet to be open so that the big toe side is on the ground. And you're going to begin to slide, send your torso back behind you, then send it forward. So this little frog sitting on a rock, croaking. Isn't that what they do? They croak. It's a terrible word. And go back and forth. Sliding. So see what you're doing with your elbows, with your shoulders, with your knees. And then come back to center. Bring one hand under your shoulder, the other come to straight arms. Legs under your hips. Then come to your knees. Right. I'm going to face this way. He sees me all the time, right? Okay, so for you, those of you at home, we have Benita and Linda here and Bill over there. Okay. So you can bring your hand to the mat and step your right foot forward. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, and place it on the mat. All right, good. And then you're going to walk it forward. Bring it forward a little bit more. Good. Good. And you're going to bring both your hands inside your leg onto the mat. Good. So you can stay right here because this would be a straight arm lizard. Or you can take it up or take a block. There are some blocks over there. So take a blanket, fold it up like so. Linda, do you want to get yourself a block right over there? Or not? You could stay on straight arms. So why don't you say because of your leg? Okay. So now you have the what is this? A blanket. And you can stay here, or you can come onto your forearms for lizard pose. Your tongue, you know, like you're catching a fly. Little tongue yoga. Yoga for your tongue. Right. And then come back. Very good. Very good. Then come back to straight arms. Remove your blanket. And send your leg back where you found it. And come up to stand, just to take a breath. Good. So I will go this way because of, all right, good. All right. So same thing here. You can have your hands to the mat to bring your left leg to out in front of you, or you can just step it in front of you. Yeah, that's might be easiest. And then heel toe it away, walk it away. Walk it away. Okay. All right. Bringing your hands inside your front leg. Take your blanket and bring your forearms on, or a block, if you have a block, that works too, down on to the mat. So I'm noticing something someone else is doing, which is also a great alternative. So another thing you could do if you have nice straight arms here, just bend your elbows as much as you can. You don't have to put your whole forearm down. You can just bend your elbows and stretch that way. That's a beautiful option. Come to straight arms, walk your hands back, slide your foot back, and return it to where it was. Excellent. All right, good. All right, so let me come this way. So we're going to do, let me stay this way, I think it's better. Okay, so we're going to do that again. You're going to step on your right foot. Good, so now it should be easy, right? Okay. Walk your foot away. Bring your arms up alongside your ears, slide your hips forward. Bring your arms down, begin to straighten your leg any amount. Inhale, bend your knee, slide forward. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale. Exhale. This is your second class ever. That's okay. All right, come on down. Maybe that was probably one too many anyway. Okay, step your left foot forward. So get into place. Good. Inhale, arms up, slide forward. Exhale, straighten your leg any amount. Good. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now it's your turn. Whoa, it's like dominoes in the room. Okay, so we should probably stop that now. Okay. How are you doing at home? Just wave. Okay, good. All right, excellent. All right. Okay. All right, so I think we can come on down onto our backs now. So make your way onto your back. Send your legs straight out in front of you. And position yourself so that you're flat on the mat. Then you're going to bring your knees into your chest and hug them and roll from side to side. And then you'll bring your soles of your feet back to the mat. And we're going to work on our back. Both your shoulders push into the mat. Feel your heart lifting up. Exhale, release. Inhale, shoulders into the mat. Exhale, release. One more time, shoulders into the mat. Exhale, release. So you just did your upper shoulders, shoulder blades. Well, we're going to get our shoulder blades now. Send your fingers to the sky. Place forearm on forearm. You can walk your feet a little farther away. It might help you here. You're going to inhale and you're going to exhale and bring your upper arm down to the mat, or as far as it can go. Yeah, that's it, Linda. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Come back to center. Release your arms. Bring your knees into your chest, one hand on each knee. You're going to bring your knees as close to your chest as is comfortable. And then you're going to exhale and send your knees away and straighten your arms. Inhale and exhale. Feel your lower back getting a massage. Feel that arch when your knees go away and how it flattens to the earth when your knees come to your chest. And then release that. Bring your feet to the mat. Bring your hands down alongside your body, your palms on the mat. You're going to lift your hips just a little bit and bring them back down. Lift your hips and bring them back down. And when you do that, when you lift them, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your butt muscles, your glutes, and bring them back down. Squeeze and release. Excellent. Send your legs straight out, flat on the mat. And then rotate your legs so that the pinky edge side of your foot is on the mat. And then bring your toes together and go back and forth. So you're rotating your legs into different directions. Inner rotation, outer rotation. And then the next time they're in an outer rotation, just let go. Let everything go. Let your legs just lay open. Let your arms open alongside your body. Your arms are rotated so that your palms are facing upward. Let your whole back body sink into the earth, connecting to the earth. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Take a deep breath, allowing it to begin to awaken your body. Roll your head from side to side. Make gentle movements with your hands and your feet, just to wake your body back up, bringing you back inside. Send your arms overhead, your feet away from you for a deep body stretch. And then bring your knees into your chest and hug them. And one final back massage, rolling from side to side. Come to center, release your knees and fold over onto your left side, covering up your moon side to expose the sun side for your day ahead. And when you're ready, come up to sit. So our meditation today is all about santosha, contentment and gratitude. And in our meditation, we will be writing thank you letters to a few groups of people, of also to the earth. So get comfortable. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the mat, on the floor. Your hands are on your thighs, palms up or down, your choice. Allow your energy from the crown of your head to reach upward. Close your eyes, come inside, notice your breath. Don't change it in any way. Just notice your breath. Remember that during this meditation, thoughts may come to mind. It's okay. It's what your mind does. Just acknowledge it. Say later and come back to your breath, to come back to the meditation. So our first letter that we will write is a thank you to yourself. Dear body, thank you for taking me where I wish to go. Thank you for all my senses, allowing me to feel, see, hear, taste, and smell. Gifts that enrich my everyday experience. Oh, listen to the beating of your heart. Thank you, dear heart, for beating for me, for nourishing your nourishing rhythm. And thank you to all of my vital and intricate inner network. Thank you, dear body, for being so unique, like a work of art designed just for me. Thank you for keeping me whole and alive inside this beautiful place, so I can live this precious life. And your next letter is to the earth and the heavens. Thank you, dear Mother Earth, for embracing me and weaving me into your precious ecosystem. Thank you for the sunrise that fills me with hope, for the colors you paint all around me, the greens, the browns, the pinks, yellows, blues, so many beautiful colors and all the shades in between. Thank you. Thank you for the rain that nurtures your flora, for the rainbows that color the sky, for the food you give us so generously. And thank you for the snow that shimmers like frosting and invites children to play. Thank you for the sunset that calms my heart, for the evening sky filled with sparkling stars that tickle my eyes. Thank you, dear moon, for illuminating the night sky and keeping us close to this earth, our home. And this next letter is to every person, every creature who I have ever known, to those with whom I have clashed, as well as those who I have loved deeply. Say that to yourself. This next letter is to everyone who has ever been in your life in any way. Thank you for the lessons you taught me that allowed me to grow. Thank you for your unconditional love, your patience, your guidance. Thank you for making me laugh, for sharing my tears, for listening to my heart. And thank you for making me stronger, for challenging my beliefs, my instincts, for contributing to who I am today and who I will be tomorrow. Our next letter is to the Divine Spirit. Whatever you wish to call that higher intelligence, God, whatever you believe is your spiritual source. Thank you, Divine Spirit, that fills me with infinite love. Thank you for keeping me safe, for holding me close. For giving me courage and letting me know how powerful I am and that I will thrive. Thank you. Come back to your beating heart. Feel your heart beating, reverberating inside your ribs, in your chest. And bring your chin to your chest. Take a breath. And begin to lift your head, and as you do, allow your eyes to open gently. And when your head is up to neutral, they'll be fully opened. And bring your hands to your heart. Dhanyavad. That's the Sanskrit for I feel gratitude. It's much deeper than a thank you, than, that was great. It is deep, deep gratitude. You know, there are some things that don't translate from one language to another. And this is one of them. Dhanyavad, I am filled with loving gratitude. So say it with me. Let's say it 3 times. It's Dhanyavad. 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 I am truly grateful for all of you. Namaste.